everyone. Sorry I've been gone. I am back now, hopefully. So, anyways, today I wanted to work on a project of mine, kind of. I have this story in my head that I've been really wanting to kind of flesh out and add on and just work on the characters and start building it. So yeah, let's hop into the first one. This is the main character. So the story is going to be a lot of like cars and racing, a lot of like street racing. I was debating whether or not I should go more like drifting or if I should go more like quarter-mile drag strip kind of thing. And they're racing just for like more power and like a better time. I'm thinking I might go for that route because I know like nothing about drifting. I don't know much about quarter mile either, but with this character, she actually she's gonna be driving a Dodge Hellcat, a Challenger. So it's like, well, you can't. I don't know if you could probably drift those. I don't really see much of that, but I thought quarter mile might be a little bit more realistic for that. Originally created this character just because I was bored, and I was like, oh, well, she's kind of cool. Let me add on to it. And then I started adding and adding. So I'm not going to go into all the details in case I actually continue with the story. This drawing here is, I was trying to figure out, because she has this secret life where she's a racer, but then she also goes to school. So I was debating whether or not to make her a troublemaker. She's kind of got this laid-back personality. I kind of just forewent that. And I kind of thought it's her, secret identity. So she's going to be a lot more calm. She's going to be quieter. A lot of people are, noticing her, I guess. I think there might be, a school transfer. She just transferred to the school. Doesn't have any, thoughts about getting to know people. So this is the character. I don't have a name for her yet, and I'm still working on that. But I like the design. I usually don't make characters with straight bangs, but I don't know. I really enjoy her. I think she's cool. I can't wait to continue drawing and really working on this character. But yeah, this is her. If you guys have any name suggestions or any ideas for backstories, I have a little bit of an idea, but any of your guys' input helps. So this next character is actually going to be a classmate of hers. He's going to be kind of nerdy looking, and he's not really a smart kind of nerd. He gets the grades, I don't know, but he's a gaming nerd, and he's really into sim car racing. He's got the whole setup. So that was his school look, and I was like, well, for races and stuff, he's obviously got to have a cool look too, you know. So I'm kind of working on that. I thought I would take the glasses off. I thought maybe the glasses aren't really prescription. Maybe they're blue light or something from all his screen time or whatnot. I was having trouble kind of deciding whether or not I should give him a hoodie or a shirt, and so I went with the shirt with a long sleeve underneath, kind of that baggy look. I did end up changing his hair color to black with the yellow. Same thing, I'm thinking it's going to be more a hair mask thing. But after I kind of finished these drawings, I started this one, and I wanted to do kind of not a more finished one, but I was kind of bored and working on my style, and so I was like, oh, I'll just redraw this character. So he looks significantly different than the other two drawings I just did of him, but I think this one turned out better because I had kind of an idea of what I was actually doing. Those were kind of the rough drafts, and this is the final copy. But I think because she has a limited knowledge of racing, he does the sim gaming, sim racing and stuff. So he's going to have a little bit more of an idea. He still doesn't know what he's doing either, but he's going to at least give them a start. She can go over to his house and, borrow his sim setup and, his steering wheel and, not that it really is, helpful, but I was kind of thinking of, Gran Turismo, the one movie where, there are a bunch of gamers and stuff. So that's kind of what he was inspired off of a little bit, but I don't know, I don't have a name for any of these characters, so I am working on it, but I think he's gonna be pretty sweet, but he's gonna be a total car enthusiast, but he doesn't drive, kind of thing. So he's gonna be kind of her on the sidelines, helping her out accomplish her goal. So this last character, I only drew one of them, and, well, they're all in style, right? But we've got a nerd and a girl who's not really, like, she's got this revenge plan, but that's all she's thinking of. Then I think it would be kind of cool to either have this friend here. I don't know how she gets into this story, and there's really not much, like, to draw, I guess. I didn't really work on her character design very much, but they gotta have a stylist, right? Like, they're not focused on that part, and she's like, girl, no, you have to be in style to do this. And she's all about the fashion aspect, so it's not like the other two are worried about that. She's worried about it because she wants to be a fashion designer, so it really works out for all of them. I just thought it would be something kind of fun to add to it all. But yeah, that's kind of what I have so far. Hopefully next week I am planning on drawing 3 more characters, so should come back next week for that. So here are the final characters. Drumroll please. Blah, 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 blah. Here are all of the characters I created. I think they turned out really fun. I can't wait to continue with their design and the story plot. If you have any name suggestions, just let me know. And yeah. Anyways, before I continue rambling, if you haven't already, like and subscribe. That would really help me out. And comment down below any ideas you'd like to see for future videos. Let me know who your favorite character was from this video. I'd really like to know your input. And yeah. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!